Hey there, gorgeous! Happy Frugal Friday to you. Come on in and sit with me on this comfy couch and let's talk about some hidden gems. I was going back through videos I did, I want to say maybe a month to 2 months ago, because there's so many amazing recommendations that I receive in the comment section, but I can't always try them all. So this is one of those videos where I went back and recaptured some of those amazing product recommendations, and there's some really good finds here. The first one I want to mention comes from Covergirl. She had recommended this Mercerie Setting Spray. Now this is something you can find at the Dollar Tree, so $1.55 for this little bottle of setting spray. Now, this is one that was raved about on TikTok. I mean, I don't really follow anything on TikTok. I really don't, because it's a time trap and I don't have time for that. This contains shea butter, argan oil, aloe leaf extract, and niacinamide. And I did test this out on 2 separate days, so I got a feel for how it wore. Each time I tested it out, I used it over the top of the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator foundation. It's not really a foundation, it's more like a BB cream, but it's one of those that needs a little help when it comes to my oily skin, and so that's what you're seeing me test it with here. And this is what it looked like after wearing it for about 8 or 9 hours on the day that I was testing it. It looked really, really good. My face didn't feel oily after having it on the skin all day. So had you not mentioned it to me, Covergirl, it's not one that I would have tried myself because it's hard to find. I went to 3 different Dollar Trees to find it. So if you don't find it right away, don't give up. Keep searching because it is there. And the next one comes from, let's see, the LB. She had recommended Ulta's eyeshadow primer to me. So this is one that I had never used before making this video. And it comes out very thick and it does a great job of concealing all the little veins that I have in my eyes, which I greatly appreciate in an eyeshadow primer. And it does an impeccable job of keeping everything in place during the day too. I had no issues with creasing when I did test this one out. So if you're looking for a new eyeshadow primer to try and you have oily lids, I think you really love that one. Aubrey Stalcup had recommended this Covergirl Blush. Now this is a booger to find too. I had to order it on Amazon, just FYI. Walmart should carry it, but again, if you can't find it, look on Amazon. This is Covergirl's blush. It's one of their classic colors in the shade Soft Mink. What I feel like makes this color so beautifully unique is it's a neutral pink and it has a built-in highlighter, which I'm hoping will come up on camera here. But the case is also really nice with this one. You get a great mirror. There is a brush. I did not try the brush, but I love the formula of this blush, and it's one that I have consistently been wearing since I picked it up, and I love this. So excellent hidden gem, great recommendation there. And while we're on the topic of hidden gems, I did want to mention these that I found at Dollar Tree recently. These were phenomenal. I didn't expect much from them. This is from LA Colors. You really never know what you're going to get with LA Colors. Sometimes they are hit it out of the park fabulous. Other times it's like, but these were good. These are their dual eyeshadow pan, I don't know what you would call these, pots. And this one in particular is just called Brown. How funny is that? Brown. Okay, but in it you get a gold shade and a brown shade. The gold is this shimmery, beautiful color, and then the brown is more matte. And the pigment is insane. Look at this. This was so good. It blended really well. It lasted all day. There was no muddying with this whatsoever. I was so impressed by this. And it was $1.55. $1.55. Now I did pick up another one because I thought, oh, this one's good, right? I'm gonna go try more. This one was not as good, so if you see it, I would say just skip it. But this one was in the shade purple. That's it. And it's got more of this reddish purple here and then more of a cooler toned purple here, which I thought was a little strange the way that they paired these two together. And I did record an up-close look at how the two colors look on the eye. To me, it wasn't very flattering. I felt like it looked like I got socked in the eye. I didn't really care for the colors at all. If you like colors like this and you can wear it, the quality was pretty good though. I do have to say that. So if you see it, there's a review on it. Sterling Sunshine had recommended the Revolution Eye Bright Concealer in Caramel as contour. So I slipped up here. When I purchased this, I ended up getting my shade that goes underneath my eyes because I totally forgot that you were using the shade Caramel as contour. But what I will tell you, the shade that I got was medium, Surprisingly, I did not get fair. But anyway, I applied it under the eyes just to test it out as a concealer, and I was surprised by this one because most Revolution eye products do not last that long on me, especially when we're talking about under eye concealers. This one though was really nice, not only in how it applied, it did a great job of concealing everything, and it was very hydrating. You can probably see that here in the up close application of it, but it didn't crease either. It wore extremely well throughout the day, and it's the first time I've seen a Revolution concealer on me go the way that it did. So I can only imagine how great it is as a contour. Now Luann Santos, hey Luann, had recommended the LA Colors lip oil. She said this is one that you can find at Walmart. I had not tried this one prior to making this video, and I believe she had mentioned one in a particular flavor, which they didn't have, but they did have this one called pomegranate, and this was extremely nice on the lips. I was very surprised by it, and for the price point, it wasn't that much. I want to say it was less than $2. It was incredible. So great hidden gem. If you're able to find these in Walmart stores, they are fabulous. Although actually, wait a minute, I believe you can find them in Dollar Tree stores too, because when I was in a Dollar Tree, I saw them there also. A redneck girl had mentioned the SassyChic 3-pack mini sponges, which I looked for these. I truly put a lot of effort in when I went to the 3 stores I went to looking for that setting spray I mentioned earlier. I couldn't find those specifically, but what I did find that I wanted to mention to you that I have been using since I found them, I love these, are these little mini sponges. I love these little guys. And you've probably seen me use them in my videos recently. They are the cutest little things. You put them on your finger, dab them in your powder. I've been using loose translucent powder with them, and then set either your under eye area around your nose. They're great because the tiny shape allows you to get into those tiny areas. And these, they provide such a soft, beautiful finish on the skin. It doesn't matter what powder you use, it makes the powder look high end. That's been my experience with them, and I love these little guys. Glaze Arts had recommended the Revolution Eye Brightener in the small pots. So I picked one up myself. The shade that I used was light to medium, and I really, really loved how this applied underneath the eye. It was amazing. It applied generously. It covered everything beautifully, and it looked great. I did not have much success in wear time with it though, unfortunately. For me, it started to fall apart and it looked kind of cakey under the eyes afterwards. So unfortunately, this one didn't work for me. Maybe my under eye area is a little too oily, but I feel like if you have drier skin or you had more normal skin type, one that's not as oily as me, you might have better success with it. And maybe I just need to go back and apply a little bit less, but I wanted to let you know that I did try it out, and I want to say thank you for the recommendation. And if you have any advice that you would like to share in the comments below on this, or anyone else who's used this for the greatest effective wear time, I would love to hear your feedback because I'm going to try it again. The coverage was really beautiful with it, so thank you. I also wanted to mention these lashes to you because I have gone back and purchased these a lot. I love them. You can find these at the Dollar Tree. These are from LA Colors. It's their DramatiLash false lashes in the style Dreamy. These look so beautiful on the eyes, and it's very rare to find a $1.55 pair of lashes that look this good. But I love them because they have an invisible band and they look great, and I can't get enough. Amelia McDonald had recommended the LA Colors lip glosses. She specifically mentioned the shade Heavenly, which I was not able to locate, but the one that I was able to find that I've used before and I've really liked in the past is the one called Happiness. This is beautiful. The formula is really great with these two. It's not too sticky. It lasts a good amount of time. It doesn't put a lot of sparkle on your lips, and it looks like a gloss without being too metallic, if that makes sense, but these are pretty good too. And finally, Kat Mer had mentioned the LA Girl lip liners. These are really, really fantastic. I had talked about the LA Girl eyeliners recently, which I feel like don't get enough hype. They're some of the creamiest, softest longest lasting eyeliners I own, and the lip liners are no exception either. They self-sharpen, they are very pigmented, much like the eyeliners, and there's so many shades to pick from. And it's, again, one of those hidden gems that many people are not raving about, but they're at such an affordable price point. So if you've not checked those out, if you haven't tried them, you gotta check them out. They're amazing. I do believe that was everything for this video. If you have a hidden gem that you don't feel like gets enough notoriety, that you feel like more people should know about, leave yours in the comment below also, and maybe we'll do another video just like this one, because I love discovering things I've never tried before. Absolutely love it. So would love to hear your feedback on this topic. I hope you found this helpful today. Let me know which of these products was your favorite, which one that you are interested in trying now. And I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. I speak love, peace, and joy into you and into your home, wishing you a beautifully blessed weekend ahead, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.